Have you ever talked to a girl? Are you not trying to manipulate every single one of your female friends into a toxic relationship? Well, then you're banned from my YouTube channel. Text spoiled milk to 555. I'll dummy say what? Wait. Does that make me the dummy? Hey my soggy cereal flakes and welcome to the food pyramid, where you're at the bottom and I know you've been planning a coup with the potatoes to overthrow me, but you can't because you're cereal. And I'm protected by my candy, chips, and self-proclaimed alpha males at the top. We've all heard of these so-called alpha males. I mean, the internet blew up not that long ago over this egghead.
Some kind of sicko.
So I thought, why not suffer together and investigate one of these upcoming alpha males together? Oh, whoops. I meant this guy.
Say these phrases when talking to a girl. It's because it shows that you lack confidence. The first is the word just.
Oh, well, okay.
The word just minimizes your desire. It makes it seem like your needs are below others.
So, Selna Kim, on first glance you think, it's not that bad. At least he's not promoting a book here about turning some knobs and pressing some buttons and then unlocking the software of a woman like that. But yeah, he has an entire webpage, and don't worry, he does promote his free bestseller on here, which is $19. He's also offering one-on-one direct calls for if you really need his advice. But for the cheap price of $100 a month, you can actually subscribe to get him to respond to your Instagram messages, and you get to watch 2 videos a month. Now, if there are the same 2 videos every month, I have no idea. But going off of his prior promises that he clearly delivered on, I can imagine it's quite the steal. So let's get out the credit card, shall we? Hey my little cereal flakes, so after thorough inspection, my accountants and I came to the conclusion that I am a broke little bitch, and so decided to just trash on his TikTok like everyone does.
This is how to know if somebody likes you over text. But what you need to observe is not only the amount of emojis they send you, but also the type of emoji.
Oh, I thought only quantity mattered. It makes so much sense.
It's something about the girl that just makes my
Hey dude.
head wanna twirl. Oh, you got me want to tell all them
What's up?
Huh? There's
What's that?
nothing else.
I was wondering, what are you doing? Oh, I'm I'm texting. Then why were you standing so close to the wall? You know what? Never mind. Who are you texting with? Well, wouldn't you like to know? Yes, that's why I just asked. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. Well, future Mrs. Cereal. I gotta say, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. So far, he hasn't been particularly more sexist than the average pickup artist who believes that women are more like GTA, where you can just press some buttons in a sequence and then sex happens.
Women tend to speak indirectly. If you have a problem with getting friend-zoned by a woman, or you just can't seem to spark a girl's interest in general, it's because you are way too logical.
Well, never mind, he's a horrible person.
Do not answer directly to her questions. Get in the habit of asking a question to her question. Do you want to get ice cream? And you're like, what flavor do you want? And
So then I said, roadworks ahead. I sure hope it does. That's a true good joke. Hey, Nick, right?
Oh my god, it's Jessica!
Do you know when we have to hand in the assignment for Professor Sweeney?
She asked me a question, what do I do? Do I show her my NFT collection I lost $20,000 on?
No, that might impress her too much.
Think!
Directly to her questions. Get in the habit of asking a question to her question.
I got it! So, will you use your right hand or your left hand to hand in the assignment?
I did it.
He did it!
Man.
Yeah, he
Good
did
job.
it! I'll ask someone else.
You need help talking to girls, then DM me the word secrets on Instagram.
Just so you know, I actually did text some secrets on Instagram, but I already knew the answer to all of his questions, so I guess I'm quite the guy. On a serious note, and all jokes aside, we can laugh with this guy and ridicule him all we want. In the end, he's probably still gonna earn more money than I ever could and influences the minds of thousands of alienated young people who feel distant from society, who might have psychological issues, or desperate, lonely. And you'd think that after Andrew Tate, people like this would find way less success, but sadly the reality is the exact opposite. Andrew Tate was more of a martyr. I mean, the New York Times even wrote an article about this guy, how he's America's most successful relationship coach, and he wants to decrease the divorce rates over the entire country. Like that's gonna happen when your advice is just, women are manipulative emotional tools who have no logic.
People think that it's 90% looks, but looks really are about 20% of the equation. When somebody is deciding whether they like you or not, where's it happening? Not their eyes. It's happening in their minds. Charming somebody is your ability to occupy their mind. People's favorite topics are themselves, which means that the best way to charm them is to remember little things about them.
Remembering little things about them. Hey, pretty sure you were born between now and the fall of the Roman Empire. What do you mean you're 3,000 years old? Oh man.
Signs that you might be a Sigma male. You love being alone, but you still value others. Sigmas are never more comfortable than when they are alone. They might be viewed as introverted, and you also value people close to you, but it might be difficult to establish relationships. Another sign you're a Sigma is if you treat everybody the same. Sigmas reject the idea that you need to treat one person one way and other people another way, and this could make others dislike you.
I gotta ask, what are these constant in and out zoom cuts? Are they supposed to add dramatic effect on top of the Sigma male grindset music? Now, besides of being America's youngest sexist, he also has contacts within the FBI.
Simple trick to use to see if someone is lying to you, and I learned this from Mark Boughton.
Mark what?
Mark Boughton, a former FBI agent.
Yeah, I won't be able to fact check that.
And first he said you need to watch the way they blink, because a normal person will blink about 5 to 6 times a minute. But someone who knows they're lying will blink about 5 to 6 times in rapid succession. And that's not even the craziest tip he gave. He said there's 2 things you need to watch. That is their eyes and then the hand that they write with. For example, if you ask a normal right-handed person about something they've seen and they look up and to the left, it means that they're accessing their memory, which means that they're not lying. But if that same person looks up and to the right, then they are accessing the creative part of their mind, which means that they're creating a lie.
I mean, he clearly wasn't lying since he was following his own advice. Mark's advice. In the end, I know this advice is quite generic and I'm clearly not on the wisdom age yet, but just be yourself. Yes, people are generally more attracted to someone with confidence, self-respect and values, but those traits don't change your personality. You can stay the same person and become more confident. Go to workshops, be productive, maybe try to master a unique skill that you already have, and that'll make you feel more confident. And on the road of improving all these things, you might meet someone who is genuinely interested for who you are, instead of shifting your personality to becoming the most generic douchebag. But alright, enough serious talk for today. Now I gotta go since I'm meeting up with my girlfriend. Alright, I'm meeting up with my grandma. Now it's time for me to finish my bowl of cereal and digest every single one of you. But before I do that, I want to ask if you could like my video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel for future content. But yeah, now I'm gonna absorb all of your nutrients.